Good morning. As you know, Consecration Sunday is next week, November 14th, and I've been asked to speak with you today about stewardship. As we approach Consecration Sunday, please spend some time this week to meditate and pray on your personal financial commitment to God's kingdom. Consecration Sunday is Stewardship Sunday, when we set apart our money, ourselves, and our whole lives to God's holy purposes. Think about what percentage of my income is God calling me to give. There will be festive and safe gatherings after the 9:10, 11:15, and 6 p.m. worship services. We hope you will join us. 2 years ago, my husband Chris and I were asked to help teach the primary Sunday school classroom. A typical morning then consisted of teaching approximately 20 or so of New York City's most precocious 3, 4, and 5-year-old children for 90 minutes. As we have little kids, we felt called to this opportunity and we're excited to serve our fellow parishioners and their children in this way. On our first attempt, Chris and I prepared what we thought would be enough activities and lessons to fill the time, but 20 minutes into the 90-minute class, we ran out of ideas, and the result felt a little chaotic. Our next attempt a few weeks later felt similar, and we worried that we somehow weren't providing the right messaging or lessons from the Bible that we were entrusted to teach. We approached Miss Vicky after one of these mornings and told her that we weren't sure if our message was connecting with the kids. Her response was, if the children leave the room feeling the love of you and of God and having had fun, then you are doing exactly what you are supposed to be doing. The following Sunday, we entered the classroom with renewed energy, and while I can't remember the particular gospel lesson from that week, I know it had something to do with a wall. So we had the children build a wall out of a pile of cardboard bricks and then had them joyfully knock it down, and we repeated this lesson a few times. The resulting glee from the children as they drove into their pile of cardboard bricks hopefully indicated that they had fun, and we could tell by their smiles and happy goodbyes to us that morning that they felt loved. In other words, our message was received. Not long after that particular Brick Wall Sunday, the COVID-19 pandemic descended upon our city, and the physical church of St. James was shut down along with everything else. I don't have to describe the fear that I felt in that time because I know that each of you experienced the same feeling. In fact, the email from St. James announcing the church's plans to close was one of those "this just got real" moments for me. Shortly after that, my phone rang, and it was Brenda Husson on the other end. And as Brenda likes to say in her weekly welcome greeting, it was a brief but important conversation. She wanted to know how we were we healthy, what was happening with our family. And Brenda knew our family well enough to know what might be specifically stressful to us at the time. I don't remember if she said so or not, but I knew she was praying for us and for the broader community. Looking back, that phone call reminded me of the direction from Miss Vicky about how we should approach our Sunday school classroom. Brenda's call made me keenly aware that I was known and loved by this church and its community, as well as by God. And in that very anxiety-provoking and uncertain time, this brought me great comfort. We give to St. James because it is a place where our whole family remembers that we are loved by God and by this wonderful community made up of all of you. Thank you.
Catherine, thank you so much.